give you a couple of, maybe three examples. So example number one, let's take the airport environment. You're all familiar with these luggage trolleys where they put the luggage and then drive it around to the plane. Very often these luggage trolleys get lost, or maybe the plane doesn't find the luggage trolley in time, so the plane is delayed. Imagine a world, and this is actually real life because one of our major partners is doing this. They actually have IoT geo-locating sensors on those trolleys. Those locating sensors are basically tracked and send messages exactly where they are. If they go beyond a certain fence, a geo-fence, it sends an alert. So you can say, okay, trolley A, you're destined to go to American Airlines flight number 2. And this is the geofence boundary you should go into. So when that trolley, for some reason, deviates, maybe somebody picked up the wrong trolley and they drive it off to Qantas 5, right? The wrong flight. The sensor can be alerted. The operations can say, that's a wrong trolley going to the wrong aircraft, and take corrective action. And again, here's an example where the sensor noticed that it's not within its geo boundary, it's left its geo fence, it sends an alert. The operator in the command control center sees that and immediately gets alerted with a notification, can then activate a call to a field rep that can say, hey, you know what, that trolley should really be going this way, not that way. And you probably saved a lot of money, because remember, when airlines are delayed, when airlines don't take off on time, customers get upset, costs airlines a lot of money, increases ticket prices. So doing this kind of technology actually saves everybody a lot of time, money, and frustration. Yeah, let me take another example. So this one could be, where we have a building. In the building, there's obviously all kinds of activity happening. People moving in and out, HVAC systems turning on and off, and maybe there's a situation where there's a water leak. Plumbing pipes burst in the basement. So you can have water sensors in areas where there's probability of, say, water seepage or water leakage. Again, straight away the sensor can detect that, flag an alert, initiate a call to a service technician, and the service technician can turn up on site, find out what's happening and fix it. I'll turn on a video surveillance camera and investigate what's happening. And then maybe maybe it's happening on the roof. They can send a drone up there to go and investigate, hey, what happened to my HVAC system on the roof? So when you get to cities where building like high-rise buildings, or buildings where it's very difficult to put permanent people accessible all the time, using IoT technology, coupling it with human interaction, coupling with automation with other devices like cameras, it just makes the whole way of managing the environment much more efficient. And again, it delivers a safe, stable environment for building officers, building managers, and employed people working in those buildings. Take healthcare and the healthcare industry, right? Where maybe this is a case where you've got maybe an elderly home where patients go wandering because of Alzheimer's, and this is a real problem. I mean, it's one of those things that happens in real life where an elderly patient somehow strolls out of the building, gets lost. You get all kinds of alerts, and the police get involved trying to find them. We can avoid that if we maybe the elderly person, give them a docket, a little sensor that has a geospatial location device. Again, we can put a geofence around that building. So if that elderly person goes in the garden, that's okay, that's fine, that's still safe. If they leave that boundary of that environment and they go into the street, then the alert gets triggered. And then that can call a nurse, call the local person in the building that's being told, look, Joe is leaving the building, quick, go find him. So then you avoid the police, avoid the alerts, avoid all the hassle of trying to find this poor old person that's wandering around lost. That's a human element, right? This is how IoT technology can actually help improve the quality of life in that elderly management environment. IoT is not about machines taking over. Mm-hmm. It's not like the Terminator, right? I mean, they actually have a role in life to help us work better, live better, and be more efficient in what we do.